that's a couple $100,000 to get a whole, degree and so forth. He says, well, I need to make some money. So how about I do a hot dog, put a special chili on it, just to be able to pay my tuition. And guess what?
Oh, yeah.
That turned out to be something that was unbelievable. And so he said, okay, now I got to figure out how do I take and where do I deposit my money? Because I got to do this right. I got to pay people. I can't keep paying them cash. I got to do this right. So he ends up going to Industrial Bank, which is 2 doors down. It's the oldest African-American bank probably in the country, one in the country, definitely in DC. So he goes up to this teller, he gives her a grocery bag, little brown bag, and he says, here's my deposit. It's got change in there, it's got dollars everywhere. And she says, Mom says to Dad, she said, you got to get your act together because you can't just give me a grocery bag full of money. You need to separate it by denomination. You need to have a deposit slip. So he hands her his phone number and says, why don't you call me? He comes back the next day and he says, you didn't call me. And Mom said, a lady doesn't call a man calls a lady. So now he comes back, she helps him get his deposit together. Now he comes back on a regular basis and he said, you still didn't call me. She said, and I'm not going to. He said, well, why don't I call on you? So went on a date, rest is history, 10 locations later, 61 years later. And let me tell you what's special about Ben's Chili Bowl, other than Mom. History will tell you there was a time when a great leader was assassinated. His name was Dr. Martin Luther King. You'll probably read about him in history if you don't know about him. And it was a tough time because they used to come here and meet when they would march on Washington. But when he was assassinated, they burned the entire area, all of U Street, all the businesses, all the homes. They never touched Ben's Chili Bowl. You know why? That little 86-year-old lady who still talks to the homeless, who still talks to the destitute, who still puts me in my place every day, was a calm voice. And to this day, everybody, so you look around, it's like a museum. Everybody has passed through from all over the world just to be able to meet her. And this is her life. She's so humble. She'll come upstairs. I sit next to her all day. Guess what she says? I met the most amazing family. If she would meet you, she would say, I met the most amazing group. And she'll remember something about you. She'll come in the daytime, 12 hours a day. She may not make it upstairs until 2 hours later. She'll put her coat down here and she's all over the place. And when I get through, I'm leaving, I'm plumb tuckered out, and she's still here at 10 o'clock. So I look at my camera, I said, Mom, what are you still doing there? Don't tell me when I need to leave. I'll tell you when I'm coming home. So you guys are in a special place. So we really appreciate you. I wish Mom was here to love up on you. Our team is going to take care of you. I was going to leave. I said, I can't leave until I meet everybody that's here. Then I can tell Mom I'm going home. So if you want something special, my bodyguard will get it because there's so really we don't really call them bodyguards, we call them busboys, but it's such an amazing family that